This is supercharge number 2000. This is my 2000th supercharge. Alright, we discharged at the Native American Reservation, the casino at Salamanca, whatever this is, yeah. And we're heading to Tracy Ridge Trailhead parking. There's a campground here, it's an Allegheny National Forest down here. And we're gonna go up to the lake of the reservoir, whatever this is, get some views, hopefully, a few views, we'll see. See that, or we crash into these little deer. There's deer everywhere. There's a little deer there. There's deer here. That little one went across the road. They're just hanging out. I guess there's no hunters around here because they don't seem afraid of people at all. That was cool. I just saw turkey with baby turkeys on the side of the road. Okay, we're crossing over to Pennsylvania now. Definitely a lack of road maintenance in this area, or at least mowing. It's mowing. The road's actually better here. The mowing's worse. This is a national forest here in Pennsylvania side. It's just it was a state park, I think, on the north New York side. That we are on now, but these trees look like they just recently leafed out. It's 59 degrees where we are right now. All right, so we're heading down and there's water here. And I'll show you the map. There's no mobile service at all. So you can't really use any of the GPS things. They're not working, but it's okay. We're starting right here where this nail is in the map. And we're gonna walk. I think what we're gonna do is take this north country to here, to 6, and go down around here. So we'll be along the water the whole time, up to here. We'll see where our mileage is and we can come straight back if we want, or we can do a little bit more up to here. Like there's another view up here. This is the original end, was like gonna be out and back to the campground and back. But so we'll try this, maybe do that, maybe even do that, depending on how we feel. I don't know how much mileage that's going to be. I think it out and back to here is supposed to be like 6.5 miles, I think. So it gives you mileage here. But oh well. All right, and you have to pay. It says to camp here. And there's water right away. Here's your waterfall. There's a mushroom you can forage. See that mushroom up there on the hill? See that? It's sticking up. Let's take it. A monument. You want to go get it? Let's take a look at it. Yeah. You see it? You see it now? Let's get it. Look at this mushroom. There's a bunch of mushrooms in here. Yeah. Look at all this water. Wow. Off the road. Yeah, stream crossing. Denise is upset there's no bridge here. There's just some fast moving water. It could sweep you away. All right, so here is, I don't think we go this way. That's not the way we go. We actually go left. But what is this? It's like a box. Is there going to be like bats in here when I open this up? Oh, some kind of book you can fill out.
I'm not filling it out. I was never here.
Well, we're going this way. Denise is already upset. It's muddy. It did rain. It just rained a lot. And there is a bridge here for us. Denise might eventually get some waterproof boots. Maybe. Oh, look at this. This looks pretty cool. There's a step. I almost tripped on that step on the bridge. I'm thinking it was because of the rain that all this water is running. There probably wouldn't be much water here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be, whoa, hold on. This is gonna be a problem. Whoa. There wouldn't be much water here if it wasn't for the recent rain. Oh, okay. Denise is trying to make it. Look at all that water rushing through there. The trail has water in it. Look at this. This is one of these trails. We've been on them before where I could see like it actually is the stream when it rains, and that's what's happening. Look at all this water. Water everywhere. We may never make it out. This whole area might flood. All right, you can see the water right behind these trees. We went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure we just have to go back. We went the wrong way. We saw a nice little waterfall with a bridge, at least. But we had to go back to that area where we went left and right. We should have gone right. All right, so this is where we go. This is where we go. I think it just dead ended. We didn't get to the end of it, but it just dead ended down there, I'm pretty sure. I thought it would be drier here. Look at this, is a muddy mess. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's muddy. You just watch what I'm. Yeah, actually, Denise might have a better idea. The low side, the trail's over there. We have to get to it. I think we have to cross through here. Okay, we made it across there for now. And I have a feeling there is a big crossing of a water thing here. We may have a problem. A water thing, Denise. This may not, I hope there's a bridge. How are we gonna get across? There's a log. Oh my gosh. Is that the way to go? Wait, all right, let's check this out. Because the water is definitely high right now because of the rain. Oh, there's a bridge. There's a bridge down there. I see it. It's not just a log. And they've also covered the wood with the wire mesh, which you definitely only want to step on the wire mesh. There's the bridge. There's the bridge. Okay, Denise, that's your crossing right there. And then that's mine up there. You go ahead. I want to record you.
My wheel is on my fire safe. Mushroom steak size.
Yeah, burger, mushroom burger.
That's really good.
You want a mushroom burger for lunch? Look at that. Yeah, is that a portobello? Okay, I'll say for this hike already, so far I've never seen so much wildlife along the roads. I've never seen so much water already on a hike, and I've never seen so many mushrooms this quickly into a hike. And big ones. And right along the trail, like no one's picking them. This water is fast, like Denise was saying. It's like a super highway of water. Look how fast that water's moving. And you gotta stay here on the, ooh, I stepped in the, ooh. Watch where you're stepping. You can see the speed of that water through here. Doesn't look that fast over here, but over here, you can see how fast that's moving. Denise wants a bath. You get a bath very fast. Look at the fastest bath you ever taken. So much water over you. There's like a wave in there. There are like waves, or it goes over rocks.
I'm seeing over a rock.
All right, hopefully, because it did just finish raining. It could be that by the time we get back, this entire thing's flooded and we can't cross. Who knows? I hope that's not the case. Yeah, there's a campsite with a fire. Yeah, there may be no water by the time we get back. There's another crossing of a stream. There's no bridge here. We're gonna have to do this ourselves. Where's the trail? I lost the trail. Oh yeah, it's blue. Okay. Well, how do we cross here? There's no bridge. You'll push me? There is a big stone here to step on. But these rocks are gonna be wet. So I think this is probably the best spot right here. I think. All right, it's not too mossy. You can get your foot on it. And then these, I don't know how stable these are gonna be. Oh, yeah, these will be all right. Whoops.
$50 sunglasses and say, follow me.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll go after him. I'll swim downstream. There's water everywhere in here. Looks like we're about to go uphill though. I can see that little ridge. Another muddy area. This whole area is like this. This is probably as bad as it gets, I'm thinking. Oh my gosh. Get on the high ground, high ground. Now another map. Good, we need this. All right, we're here. That's where it diverges. So we went off this little spur that went to the end. It just ended there. That's what we did. We should have gone this way, but we'll come up here to 6, wherever that is, and then we'll go out this way and loop around. That's what we'll do. Does all that make sense?
Yeah.
More water.
Well, it's almost as big as the Lower Highland Trail or the Appalachian Trail.
Right now it's a few minutes after 9. We left at like 8:15, I think. But we've been taking our time around these water features here, and there seems to be water everywhere. There's water coming down everywhere, all directions. Yeah. How do we get across this? What's the best route? You know how to pick these out?
This way.
Okay, when Denise sinks in, I'll know that I need to go a different way. Oh my gosh, she's going right to the edge. Denise says she's cold. It is colder here, that's for sure. And look at all this water. Man. Never seen so much water on a trail. But this is also right after a rain. I mean, a lot of these may be dry streams, things. I'm guessing if we took that other trail, it would be along there. We might take that one on the way back. I don't know, let's see. I don't see a trail down there, but it might be hard to see. Looks like an animal trail. It's not marked and it ends. Although this could be the trail we were supposed to take. This could be it. I don't know. So right now I've been hiking about an hour and we've gone just a little over a mile. About a mile, that's it. Because there's all this stuff to navigate around with water. It looks like there's more water in the trail up here. We think that was just an animal trail because it was too early to be that spur trail that we were going to go on. Actually, maybe this is the trail that goes along that river. The other one must cross back over it again. I see streams coming off all these little hills, little streams, and we have to cross over here. How are we going to do this? Oh my God. We have to cross this right here. That was okay. All right, I'm gonna have to just. All right, I'm gonna put a foot on there and go across. I'm gonna put my camera down to do that. All right, that's too wide. I'm gonna try it here. I get a lot closer and just step onto there. All right, I just crossed and it was kind of difficult. It was like gymnastics. Here goes Denise. She thinks it's so easy. We'll see. Oh, she went there.
You did a zombie walk over.
All right, we made it. Yeah, and we are the ones that are around the stream. I wonder how that other trail crossed over it. They would have had to cross over it again. No, we're going to be on this side of it, but the other trail, that there's a little loop. There must be another bridge that they need to cross. There's all these streams just coming down the mountain, and we think we may have poison oak or poison ivy. I don't know. We're itching. We're not trying not to itch. Some of that stuff back there, I'll have to review the footage. May have been something like that. Like this stuff. Is this like poison oak or something? We were all in this stuff. I hope not. So since that bridge, this has been uphill the whole time and continues to go uphill. Yeah, this stream, so much water still, even at this height. Oh, here comes another good amount of water running into it. How are we going to cross this one? Let's figure this out. Now we're actually in between the water. See, there's water on both sides. This is the high water. And keep going uphill. At some point, that trail is going to meet up on the left. Uh-oh, I see a big tree down up here. Big tree. Not a little one. And there's more water. This is where a lot of the stream's coming from. So we have to... Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Listen to that. This is a tree. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. We gotta do something. Well, first, I'm gonna try to go around it. See what it's like over on this side, the water side. There's the trail. I don't know if it's any better here or not. Looks like there's some people that have been down here. There's a footbridge. We can just use the log as a foot. Well, oh my gosh. Look at those mushrooms. Look at these mushrooms. All right, it's 9:30. Look at the view from up here on the tree. We're gonna make it. There's a bridge, but I have to climb up this tree right here. Denise is gonna have to do it also. We've never had a massive tree down like this on a trail before. This is a huge block. At some point, I gotta help you.
Just go.
There's Denise, the last part of the tree. You can see how it's blocking the trail. I don't know if what we did was the best way or not, but there's all kinds of leaves and stuff over this way in front of the trail. Look at the size of that tree. And then look at all these waterfalls. There's waterfalls here coming down there. There's more of them up there too. Good job. Yeah, look at that waterfall there. Denise says that's a stream and not a waterfall, but it counts as a waterfall. This whole thing counts as a waterfall for me. I see all kinds of little waterfalls all the way up. We're still going up. Another stream crossing. This one shouldn't be that difficult. This water is very clear here as we go higher and higher up the mountain. And it picks up contaminants on the way. Very clear water. More mushrooms, look at this. They're everywhere, mushrooms everywhere around here. Well, it's a good thing I haven't had it. It's lost. My sunglasses were here, but they're gone. Now that the sun is out, look, I have no sunglasses. I see double blue blazes. Does that mean another trail? If it does, it could be our trail. I see some big trees, but no other trail. Still going up. The stream is way smaller up here. We must be very close to the top. You can see it looks like the top of the ridge right there. But still another uphill, you can see, till we reach it. And oh my gosh, this is all kinds of water across the trail here. It's thin, but the trail is the stream. Not deep, not powerful, but it's all water. Look at this. Oh gosh. Denise is gonna love this one. Okay, I'm gonna try to go on the high side maybe. High side. All kinds of water here. The trail is the stream. And I might need to switch to low side because all the water's coming in. There. Okay, hopefully Denise can make it. Yeah, there's one of the origin points and another one. You can see the light as we're approaching the top. You might have to switch over because another stream comes in up here. I switched over. This is easy enough, right? We're almost to the ridge, the top. You can see it. And I think that's where the trail comes in. Probably right at the top of the ridge. It's getting very quiet. I'm not hearing water anymore. Even quieter up here. Look at all the moss on the trees. I don't think many people ever go out this way. Okay, we're up on the ridge now. So it's short down the other side, I think, and that's right to the river or lake. And then when we find that other trail, if we do, it'll take us down to that river and lake and walk along it, have some good views, hopefully, if we can find it. Okay, so we are here. So now we'll walk down here, around here, back up, and then back. I don't think we're gonna do that other part, no. But this will be, there's not gonna be anybody here. We've already seen no one. My sunglasses are back in here somewhere. There, wherever that tree is. All right, so there's supposed to be a trail here. This is it, right? Yeah, this is our trail. That doesn't have any markers on it. They're all worn down. So we'll be going downhill for a while at this point. Maybe those little silver diamonds are the markers. It's definitely colder up here, don't you think? Like more mushrooms. I see a whole crop over there. You see that? There's all kinds of mushrooms around here.
I can see why the Native Americans like this land.
Yeah, it still looks like these leaves on these trees are only recently, popped out. Like the season's very short here, the growing season. Denise always manages to find the newts. Mind you, this is similar to what we saw in New York on that other hike.
Yeah, it's
With the waterfalls.
They're orange and spotted.
I guess it's a similar habitat.
Yeah. I haven't seen these for decades. I remember seeing them as a kid, and then I saw one up in New Hampshire, and I thought maybe they all migrated up there. But now I'm seeing them in Pennsylvania too, Virginia.
How do you know which mushrooms are not poisonous? Just you taste them each?
Trial and error.
There's a big opening here with ferns everywhere. It's like one of these microclimates. Denise said she just saw a deer. I didn't see it, but I believe her. She wouldn't make it up.
Didn't you hear the branches breaking?
No.
He scared her and she took off. This was probably 100 yards away.
This must have been some old road or something. It keeps going. Yeah, and it's all ferns. And we're also gradually going down. This part has trees popping up in it. Right now we're about 2 3/4 miles in and almost 2 hours. Remember we did that extra part in the beginning where we didn't need to do that. And we've had a lot of water and trees down. I wouldn't be surprised if this road originated on the other side of the lake or dammed up area, because there was a dam put in here, you know, not too many decades ago. And maybe that where we were at the top used to be somebody's home site or something. This was a road up to it. I'm hearing a lot of water now. See it down there? That's where we're heading, because that's all dumping into the Allegheny River, I guess it is, or Lake Kinzua Dam, I think. I think that's Jake's Rocks over there, I think, which is where we were before. And you look down on this part from Jake's Rocks. It's just it's very hard to get to, as you can see. With our hike, very hard to get to. All right, I think we can definitely tell this was a road because of this. Look, the stream coming down, and then somehow we're crossing it. And look, there's somebody put something here for us to cross it. Big pipe.
Yeah. That was all wet.
We're back in the mud. Yeah, it's all streams are coming down into the trail. Like you can see the running water.
I wonder no one wanted to live out here.
I almost wiped out. Denise was laughing at me. I had to tell her it wasn't funny. Oh, here's another bridge. More streams coming down. I get it. Is it a bridge or? Look at that. This goes right. I'm trying to eat grapes in the middle of all this. Whoa, that was not a good place to step. That was not a good place to step. Yeah. Where I stepped is not a good spot. Here you can see it goes through a drain pipe coming down off the mountain. And there's more water in the trail here as we get near the bottom. I'm gonna put the camera down now.
This trail gets 1 star.
Well, apparently it's too wet there or something, and we have to go this way. And this doesn't look too dry, and this looks really slick. See? Apparently this is better here, walking in a steep downward stream. Whoa! Look at this, are those spiders? But also the mushrooms or something along with these spiders. Okay, yeah, that road is totally flooded out there. That's why we have to be here. Let's get down to that trail. We might have to go. These are some waterfalls, aren't they? More mushrooms. I see more mushrooms. Look at these. These are some good mushrooms. Oh man. I gotta put the phone down. So we ended up crossing down here. Got these problem-solving skills in this trail. This is flowing right under a tree. Yeah, the water's going right under the tree. I've never seen something like that before. Denise is gonna take a look at that stream under the tree from that side. We are still up above the road. The road's totally flooded. You can see the water in it. The old road. We're moving even further away from the road now. There's some azaleas. All right, we're still not down at the road because there's more water coming off the mountain. The road is, you can't even see the road. It's down there, way at the bottom. Let's cross here. It cuts right through the road down there. Whatever drainage was there in the past just didn't work after a heavy rain, I guess. Oh, we gotta cross it with this. Is that a centipede, Denise?
Yeah.
We found a centipede. All right, we're back here on the road. I don't know when this is gonna reach an end or whatever. I thought we were supposed to get to the water by now. I would have thought we'd been there by now. You can see mushrooms right in the trail. That, and then look at this. A whole grove of them over here. Orange ones. Are these mushrooms? Or is this something else? All right, we've left the roadbed and we are heading downhill fast now. I guess we're not going to go back to that road. We have to cross this creek or whatever to start going around the water. And yeah, we are really going down fast. Ooh, where does it go? Where does the trail go? Oh, it says over here? Okay. Yeah, it's got some buckshot in it. But it says to go this way, then this way. So this is all water. I hope there's a bridge. Or I hope we don't find out the bridge is out. This seems like one of the least traveled trails that we've ever been on recently. This is a mess in this section, an absolute mess. Muddy, watery mess. Down here, the trail is the stream. It's just, there's water shooting down from everywhere. We're just going down, down. Mud. We love mud. This is the muddiest trail we've ever been on. Muddiest. These mushrooms, I think they are. Look at all these. My gosh. We're getting very close to the water's edge. See, here's the actual big stream we've seen we need to cross, and then you can see it opens up there, and that's where the lake or river is, whatever. Allegheny River. All right, Denise says it's called the Allegheny Reservoir. But look, we're totally in the water now. I sure hope we can cross. I feel like we're very low. Is this where we cross? What? Wait a minute. There's the trail. Yeah, we have to cross. We have to figure out a place to cross, maybe further up. I don't see how we're going to cross here. It says the trail is right there. That's the reservoir right behind it. So can we cross up there maybe? We got to find a spot up here to cross, hopefully. All right, we're looking. We have to find a place to cross here. There was that branch across the river there. There's a big log over here. You see it? And there's a campsite. There's a big log. You see it's right. It's up there. It's a whole tree that's fallen down. That may be it. No, the tree ends up over here. I see it. Here's the campsite. Here's the tree. Oh man, look at all the mushrooms on that tree. This may be the only way. All right, I'll have to put the camera down. Well, let me walk up a little bit with the camera. There's all kinds of mushrooms on this. I'm gonna have to get on my hands and knees probably, cross over. I don't think I would trust myself. I see others have walked across the mushrooms here. Yeah, and then we'll have to go over to the trail, which is down there. So, wow, look at this. I think I can make this on my hands and knees, no problem. Well, I'm down. I don't think Denise wants to go for it. Let's see what she's trying to find another way. It's not that far on the hands and knees. It's just this little section right here. Actually, not bad. I can almost reach that rock, but not quite. All right, so here's the tree. Where I'm standing. Denise is gonna have to crawl across. It's like elementary school in the balance beam. It's like life in slow motion. It's hard to handle. This is the only way to cross this. He's almost there. Yeah, looks like it might be hard to dismount now. I don't know how to get off. There's rocks below, Denise. You can jump off to rocks below you. And a lot of water. He's not sure what to do. Oh, there she goes. Made it. Now it's my turn. Good job. All right, we made it. Now we got to get up this steep cliff down here to where we meet the trail again. We got to go down the cliff a little further. Denise says she's not doing that again. It's steep here. Steep. This was just as difficult going up this hill and getting around. The trail should be right down there, right down here. here it is. This is where we're supposed to cross. That's where we end up crossing, way up there. We have this going this muddy, steep, wet hill, and then here's the trail. See, if it wasn't so wet, we could have crossed here, but too much water. So we're on the other side of it now. So, all right, we're back. Let's keep going. I can see it open up wide to the reservoir. The reservoir is right there. There it is, like the last few. Oh, last few almost slipped again. Rapids before it opens into the reservoir. Then it gets quiet. Water stops flowing. So I don't know what kind of views there will be here, but basically we're going to be going around the perimeter of the reservoir for a good part of this hike now, and then back up the mountain and over it in order to get back to where we parked. And there might be a nice view right here. Hopefully something that'll be worth it. In memory of our missing squirrel camp hunting buddies. Holy crap, 6 people went missing? Do you know any of these people?
No.
Well,
Bigfoot got him.
take a look. There's a big fire pit right here. This is very isolated, very hard to get to, because that's Jake's Rocks, I think. Right across the river there. We've been there and it's a very short trail. Look, you got a fire pit right on the water here. I don't recognize Denise. She has sunglasses on.
I'm surprised I don't have dirt in my face from
Yeah.
that.
So I think that's Jake's Rocks right across there.
Neat.
And then here's our fire pit.
There's all the water's all muddy.
It's all getting a lot of runoff right now.
Yeah, the trees probably aren't really like.
All right, right now we're about 4.5 miles in, hiking for about 3 hours, 11:15. And I don't know, this might end up being almost a 10-mile hike by the time we get done with it. Look, they tagged invasive species on this plant. So many streams just going right down into the water. So many. So many mushrooms. More mushrooms up here next to the stream. Look at all these mushrooms. Mushrooms over here. Mushrooms. Like mushrooms over here. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. More mushrooms all around here. Look at this mushroom. Like a yellow one. There's mushrooms in here. And look over here. Look at all these mushrooms. Look at all the varieties of mushrooms. I mean, there's like yellow, there's red, orange. Look at all these.
Bulbous, brown. Looks like there's sesame seeds on top.
It's an everything mushroom, right? I have never seen so many mushrooms. Like there are more mushrooms all around here. All these. More mushrooms down there. If you can identify these, write them in the comments. I don't know if they're poisonous. I don't know what their names are. And I'm thinking that there's just not a lot of people on this trail. Otherwise they would have taken these mushrooms. Or done something, eaten them, I guess, unless they're poisonous. Okay, so this land, this whole area, we're about to turn the corner, is facing south. So it's going to be a different microclimate, and there are just mushrooms everywhere. I guess they need that because it's a cold climate, but south facing, because everything facing south, look, it's just littered with mushrooms everywhere. All kinds. It has green in it and yellow, that one. We hear the most invasive species of all. Hear it?
Yeah.
The boat engine from humans. Removing the remaining fish from the reservoir. And probably, of course, putting exhaust and probably oil and gas into the water. Probably boating under the influence. We won't even get into all that. Look at, there's all these mushrooms. Look at these things. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, that's a baby. Holy crap, that thing is just... Yeah, look at that. It's just, the baby squirrel is just up and it's eating a nut, like looking straight at us. Like doing whatever it's doing.
Like we're the entertainment.
Do you see it, Denise?
I'm the one that spotted it for you.
Yeah, but I don't think you saw it in your lens. I got it in my lens, but I think you can zoom in more than I can on my camera. My camera won't let me zoom in anymore.
Oh yeah, I see it, but it's so blurry. You can't
Tap on it so it lightens it up.
I did.
Let's see it in Denise's camera. Better than mine.
Really?
Yeah, there it is. You see, there's the squirrel.
Oh.
I thought it was an owl at first, but it's holding a nut and eating it or something.
The blob in the lens is a baby squirrel. It's eating a acorn, sitting in a pine tree. And the sounds of nature are driving by.
Oh,
on
it
a
moved.
pontoon boat.
It's moving off.
Oh, yeah, I see it moving now. All right, we gotta go.
There's a side view now.
I'm getting bitten.
You can see it eating that nut. We had a small fallen tree down there. It was nothing like the other one we had seen, but I lost my sunglasses. Mushrooms. We're still on the south side. We're gonna, like I said, very soon we're gonna curve, start heading north. Gonna leave this microclimate. Look at these things, man. Like a mushroom farm. Look at the size of this one. There's still no mobile service here, none.
I was making a video of the stream for a change. People should wear long pants out here.
Yeah, this is a real hike. It requires long pants even in the hot weather. That's how you know it's a real hike. Look at these mushrooms. More mushrooms. Yeah, look at these. Holy crap. Look at this. This is like a type of a mushroom too. It looks like it's all around here. Maybe it's a fungus or I don't know, moss. Mushrooms, yellow mushrooms. I hope they're not poisonous. Look at this one. Looks good enough to eat, right?
Yeah.
You wanna have that one?
You first.
You can see we're turning right. We're moving away from, we're not gonna have southern exposure anymore. So I have a feeling fewer mushrooms. All right, we're facing west now. We're hearing motorboats, lots of people, very loud, grassy, trees falling in this area, but this is the only interesting thing I think that we've seen is this, and someone bit something out of it. I don't know, it was a squirrel or something, right? And then maybe they died from poisoning. We don't know if it's poisonous or not. We have no way to know. It looks like it almost cracked open from an eggshell. Look, see, at the bottom?
Like the same variety as those that I broke out.
Oh, you broke it. Oh, look at that damage. Oh.
Let's go.
This must be a larger creek crossing. There's a couple of them. See, we kind of go inland a little bit. We get into a higher elevation. I can see we're gonna have to go across that thing. Well, actually, maybe it's up here. Maybe there's a bridge. There's a waterfall, maybe. More mushrooms, but look, that looks pretty cool. That looks like a real waterfall. Now we go down. Look at these mushrooms. One here, another big giant one over there. That's giant. Look at the size of that mushroom over there. That thing is giant. Yeah, more mushrooms here, here. Yeah, look at this stream. Well, we gotta cross to find out where. There is the reservoir. Let's see. I think where'd we cross? Any idea? Up there, maybe? This looks too wide. I'm gonna try up here. Like right here. Oh, Denise is going. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. And back to the trail. This is like quicksand in here. All right, we just saw some, Denise said turkey buzzards fly out of here. There's a tree fell down, and look, there's something here. Looks like an old boat launch or a ramp here. Now you can see Jake's Rocks. Actually, that's the mountain behind the mountain over there that we couldn't see. But that is, with that knob there, that's the Jake's Rocks. Yeah, I didn't realize we would get to a point like this. Let's go take a look. There's another campfire site right here at the point. Yeah, this is a much, we saw that mountain over there where there's a boat going. We were along that, that's the north facing. We were on the south facing side, now we're west, and then we can see Jake's Rocks. We're gonna drive by there on the way out of here. There's a big bird up there.
Big bird.
Big bird. I feel like we're on Sesame Street. Big bird.
Let's go down here without the pine tree in the way.
Okay, we'll go down by the campfire site. There's some mushrooms here too, south facing. Oh yeah, this is.
Better without the pine tree, huh?
Yeah, yeah. In the other place we were at, that had all kinds of trees in it.
We're
right?
so filthy.
Oh, I look clean. You can't tell.
No. Here we go.
See there's Jake's Rocks, and there's no boats. And then we don't hear it. It's quiet, and you can only get here by walking like 5 miles through
Some
streams.
Mud and
River crossings that are broken, right?
Yeah, you gotta step over fallen trees and
But-
get cut up by these razor sharp leaves, and there's also some itchy stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll probably
ivy
find
or-
out poison ivy, poison oak.
Poison oak.
But if you go to Jake's Rocks, you can look at us, right? You can wave to us.
Yeah.
Let's wave to them. Hey,
Someone's
can you
at
see us?
Jake's Rocks.
Yeah, you can see us. You have to walk 20 feet to get that view, and we have to walk 5 miles, another 5 miles back. I think it's maybe like a 10-mile hike. Are you excited?
Yes, almost.
So these aren't grave sites, these are seats. I've seen some of these at certain campsites we've been to. Actually, in Pennsylvania, they make them out of slate or whatever's around, and yeah, super comfy, I'm sure. We smelled some really disgusting smell there. Hopefully it was an animal, not one of the 6 missing squirrel people. I can't believe I'm talking about this on a hike, right? I've never seen this kind of stuff on a hike before.
Hunters die of hypothermia. I just got 12,000 steps.
Back to our creek trail.
Did you say freak trail?
Creek trail, yeah. Creek/trail.
I thought it was a freak trail.
Freak trail. I could be a combination. A creek trail. Also, like slang, like word on the street is they call it a freak trail. Whoa. Just as I was about to say, it's getting really dry in this area. There's water everywhere again. I don't see as many mushrooms though, because this is west over here. The end of the slope here and end of the water is facing west. All right, we are heading away from the water again. There's another big creek coming through. We have to cross over, and maybe another lookout point like we saw Jake's Rocks. We'll see. Okay, I'm dying. I don't see how Denise is doing. I don't see her back there. This is super steep. Okay, now we're going down. Here we go. She's getting some video. You can see there's a waterfall down there. We went above it. Now we have to go down here to cross the creek. Still zero Wi-Fi, mobile signal, anything, nothing. Just gotta go for it here, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Jump? I got a camera in my hand. Let's see you do it. Are you gonna really jump? How bad could it be? What could possibly go wrong? You made it. And this whole area is like a big water slide all the way down here. See? We're walking through now. It's all muddy. I was saying this is a mud and mushrooms hike. If you like mud and mushrooms, this is it. Yeah, and water too. I mean, streams, mountains, mud and mushrooms. Oh. Doesn't it smell like Christmas here? Take a big, deep breath. Here, here.
Fresh pine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that smells good.
Looks like there is no lookout point for Jake's Rocks here, not like the other place. The other place was the place to go. So the best lookout points really are the furthest hikes away from anything and everything. Oh man. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Whoa. Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse. There's like an oily film on this. Is this Pennsylvania crude? Bubbling up to the surface.
Sustainable community up here. Not that they didn't want this land.
Nothing but mud. I hope I don't slip. I am sliding through this mud. Whoa. They are? Oh, there were mushrooms on that log. All right, it's drying out now. So here's the campsite, here's bathrooms. We're gonna start heading east now, I believe. The trail will go that way. Let's see, it's telling me to go that way, but I think the trail actually goes this way. I think we started heading up the mountain. Yeah, this is where we go. This is to the campsite, but we're not doing that. We're going up the ridge now to where we met.
Do you need some water?
Yep, we're going uphill. Someone we just saw at the campsite told us to be careful, it's muddy. And I said, we know.
I've been hiking for 3 hours, we're aware.
Uh-oh, here's some more mud and water. Ooh. We're walking through the stream again. All right, there's a sign. I don't know what the sign's gonna say. Maybe we're lost. I don't think we are. U.S. Forest Fee Area. Well, I guess if you camp here, you gotta pay. But we're just hiking through. I sense another creek crossing. You can hear my kombucha bottle echo. I sense one. Another tagged invasive species. I'm gonna tag the boats. See more tags up here. More mushrooms. Green mushrooms. Look at those mushrooms inside that tree. It's a dead tree. Can you identify the invasive species here? Not the ferns,
Yes.
see?
You
Something
said,
in between there.
You said no more dilly-dallying. We
Yeah.
need to get back.
I see a toad. You see that? At the tree base. Now you can see it. There we go. Ribbit. There's another waterfall.
Time to put the phone
All right, we're crossing the water down here. That looks pretty cool. No! I gotta pull it. These gotta go to the bathroom now. All right, we've been hiking for 7.15 miles, over 7 miles, and 3.5 hours. Uh-oh, got across again. This doesn't look good. It looks like there's more room to get underneath of it or go around it though. Looks like people went that way or even through right through the middle, but this is to the left. All right, we made it. No big deal, not like that first one we had. Denise thinks this is the driveway. Why do the trees always fall straight but over the road, the trail?
They completely block the path.
Lots of orange mushrooms. Yeah, it really looks like a road from this point. There is very little mud, very little even sounds of water. So you can see the sky behind these trees. So we're just about at the ridge, and hopefully that'll be that North Country Trail, because this has been like a spur or whatever you call it off of that. And then we'll turn right, and then we'll head back up a little ways to where we went off initially, and then all the way downhill to our car, and maybe find my sunglasses. Yeah, I see some stuff here. And is that a giant mushroom in that tree? I'm seeing mushrooms everywhere now. Let's see where this is telling us to go. I'm thinking we go down there. So you are here. Okay, right. So we want to go on North Country back. We haven't been on this little section here, and then we'll get to where we were, and then all the way down. So North Country looks like it makes a hard right here. Oh, sorry. There's that big mushroom. That looks like North Country makes a hard right. So yeah, North Country, and then this would be also North Country. So that means we turn. We go this way on the ridge. I think we've just about done all of our uphill climbs, which is good. Denise is logging a huge increase in biting flies or something like that. I don't know what. That's what it is? Okay.
Yes. Non-venomous insects.
All right, FYI, we are still going uphill. I'm guessing it's going to be uphill until we get to that junction, which isn't that far. The junction that we were at previously when we turned off the North Country Trail. It's a little bit after 1 p.m., so we've been hiking about 5 hours, 7.8 miles approximately. A little bit more than that, actually. This is going to be a long hike. We are. We made a circle around this loop. It's starting to look familiar. We should be at the junction. Okay, I see a double blue blaze. I think I do. That means no, I don't. I see a single blue blaze. But soon. Okay, well, we just met some people. Asked if they saw sunglasses. No, but they're the first people we've seen on the trail this entire time. Okay, I remember that little hill on that side, on the western side. I'm pretty sure we're about to hit that trail junction, which means it'll be all downhill. Sure enough, here it is, and we're at 8.37 miles, just a little bit over 5 hours. I'm thinking we could probably get back in an hour. I'm gonna lift my sunglasses, but you can see where we are in case you want to know what we did. Hiked here, went backwards a little, then we came around here, then went down this way, up and around, and now we're here. We're back here, and then we go straight down to the car. So since it's downhill, time for a snack, organic blueberries, and I've already recorded this whole section. Hopefully I find the sunglasses. That's the only thing that might change. All right, we're in a mess, and I found my sunglasses. They're way down there, way down. See that? Like looking for a needle in a haystack, and I found it. Yeah, I got them. Leading, yeah. Okay, so I think by the time we're done, it's gonna be over a 10-mile hike in about 6 hours. What do you think, Denise, about this hike overall? Not? What?
Just drive your car up to Jake's Rocks.
Mushrooms, mud, water crossings, all kinds of water sounds everywhere. There's been way more of that than on any hike we've ever done, hasn't there?
Well, yeah, but I'm not that big on wild mushrooms, poisonous mushrooms, and I got scratched up.
Me too.
My boots are covered in mud.
My legs are scraped.
Hold on, you have a bumblebee on you.
A bumblebee?
Bumblebee. I'm gonna shoo it away. Shoo. It's not gone yet. It wants to stay. Oh, shit. Alright, it's done.
Go on?
Go.
All right. Well, I liked it. I think it's unique. It's different. It's different than the other hikes. And there's dead people supposedly out here too. So you got all that stuff going for you, right?
My muscles hurt from sliding down the hill and trying to stabilize myself.
Yeah, the crossing the tree, everything.
Yeah, the tree crossing was very unnecessary. I don't ever want to cross a tree on my knees again. That was scary.
And Denise grew up not too far from here at all. She's never been on this hike.
Yeah, less than an hour away.
Well, more like 20 minutes from here, I'd say.
Yeah.
15 minutes maybe. You just never been here. You'll see when we drive back.
I'm gonna type it in.
We're right next to Jake's Rocks. How far is Jake's Rocks from where you grew up?
Half an hour.
Well, it's on the other side of the mountain. I mean, it's half hour, I guess, as driving time, but mileage, it's much closer than you think. It's very close mileage-wise. Like, there's the big river in the beginning. And it's just about 2 o'clock. So this is like 5 hours, 45 minutes. Whoa, almost lost it. Yeah, not as much water. I think the levels have all calmed down since we were here earlier. Not as much water. Parking lot is right up there. It's now very hot. It was returned very hot. So you can see we were hiking in this area up here, and this is Jake's Rocks right around this point right here. This is the one mountain we saw first, and that's where all the mushrooms were, on the south side right here, if any of that makes sense. So that's where we were, up this reservoir, up the reservoir, around this one mountain, and on the other side, because then Jake's Rocks is here on the left.
Everywhere when I just everywhere.
We saw a lot of rocks on the roads here, debris. You can see it up here. They've already moved a bunch of it. Look at all this. It must have really poured last night, I guess. This is where Denise used to work.